A security guard's slap echoed off the courthouse steps as he blocked Judge Aisha Brooks' path. She carried a leather portfolio with that day's trial files. Another street hustler trying to slip in. He snarled, his hand cracking across her cheek. The portfolio hit the ground, papers scattering. He gripped her throat, pinning her to the wall. Trash like you stays in the gutter, not here. He wrenched her arms back, cuffs snapping tight. Backup officers circled, phones out, chuckling. Aisha's face throbbed, but she stared at the engraved sign. Honorable Judge Aisha Brooks, Courtroom 5. 20 feet from her own bench, assaulted by the system she upheld. Ever seen payback hit this hard? Inside, Officer Ramirez smoothed his uniform and stepped to the stand. He'd run this routine before. Twist facts, play hero, let the badge win. Cops always outrank suspects, especially ones like her. Your Honor, Ramirez started, voice smooth. Routine check at the entrance. Suspicious woman tried forcing entry. He pointed to Aisha, cuffed at the defense table, a dark bruise swelling on her jaw. She got hostile, no ID, fought compliance. The stand-in judge, Ellis, a wiry 60-something, leaned in. Details, officer? Wrong clothes for court, Doc's look swiped. Ramirez said, easing into the lie. I questioned her. She cursed, threatened me. From the back, officers Hale and Vargas swapped nods. They'd backed Ramirez's tales dozens of times. Same playbook, new face. She yelled she was big time. Ramirez added, sneering. Always the same, fake lawyer, judge, whatever to dodge blame. Ellis nodded. Resisted? Full force. Had to restrain for safety. Ramirez's fingers twitched slightly, his only toe. The court reporter typed fast, logging every fib. A junior clerk in the gallery paused, something clicking. Officer Hale? The DA called. Hale rose. Saw it all. She bypassed checks. Ramirez stayed pro. The contact? Ellis asked. Minimal hold on a threat. Ramirez cut in. Her marks? From bucking orders. He flashed his phone, clip starting mid-scuffle. Body cam glitched today. The lie landed easy. How handy, Aisha muttered. Pardon? Ellis frowned. Nothing, Your Honor. Ramirez rolled on. Classic victim act after getting rammed. Trespass, fake docs, then cries bias. DA Laura Hayes nodded. In 14 years, officers seen this? Too often. They dodge rules, scream racism. Ramirez's tone hardened. Insults real bias cases. Gallery staff, mostly white clerks, murmured agreement. Familiar script from headlines. She said she worked here. Ramirez mocked with quotes. No proof, no ID. Vargas added, docs had court seals. Likely fraud. Ellis perked up. Impersonation? Spot on. No regular carries that. The twist hung heavy, but Ramirez plowed ahead. She's gaming sympathy. Knows race angle flips the script. He eyed Aisha. Thinks she owns any room. Not today. The line landed. Staff shifted. Others stared blank. State seeks trespass. Resist. Assault on officer. Hayes said. Her rights claims deflection. Ramirez smirked. Another notch. I held back, he boasted. She was wild, maybe high. Weaker cop escalates. Ellis noted it. Duty commended. Aisha sat still, hands linked despite cuffs. Her lips twitched, a faint smile. She cataloged each twist, each slip that would bury him. He had no clue he just indicted himself before her court. More, officer? Ellis asked. Just this. We need firm policing. Some only get it with backup. He straightened. She learned today, deeds bite back. Prophetic, but he didn't see it. Hayes beamed. State closes. Proofs clear, crime, defiance. Ramirez sat, winking at Aisha. Total control. His last high. Defendant, your say, Ellis said, dismissing it as routine. Aisha stood slow, cuffs clinking. Bruised, vivid, clothes rumpled, but her stance commanded. Thank you, Your Honor. Chance to correct facts. Ellis blinked, her delivery too sharp, too pro. First, Ramirez claimed trespass. But I walked public steps to the main door at 8:47 a.m. She faced Ellis. You know Hague v. CIO, sidewalks are open. The clerk's frown deepened. He said erratic behavior, no ID. Truth, I carried my portfolio for Peterson versus State, today's docket. She nodded to scattered papers. Those are sealed filings, time-stamped. Ramirez shifted. Inappropriate dress? I wore business casual, slacks, blouse, for Chambers review. Gallery whispers grew. He alleged threats, profanity. Video shows otherwise. Ellis cleared his throat. What video? Request courthouse cams, 8:45 to 9:15. All feeds. Bailiff tape paled, recognizing her. Your Honor, misunderstanding on identity. She drew a slim wallet from her pocket, slow. My judge's pass from admin, access fob for Chambers, official badge. Tate nodded grim. Recess 15 minutes for checks. Gavel cracked. Ramirez's gut twisted. Game he thought he owned? Rules just flipped. Recess hummed with tension. In a side room, Aisha sat as Tate unlocked her cuffs, hands unsteady. Judge Brooks, ma'am. God, I see you daily. Didn't spot you casual. Fine, Tate. Fetch my robes from Chambers. The navy was silver piping. And my gavel, the oak one from induction. Tate bolted. Aisha exhaled, steadying. Her C's phone buzzed, missed alerts. Clerk Lena texted frantic. Judge Brooks, where? Peterson's attorneys wait. Hearing in 25. Reschedule Peterson. Clear afternoon. Urgent matter. She dialed admin Chief Judge Lena Hayes. Lena, Aisha. Aisha. Heard scuffle. You okay? Been rougher. Secure all entrance cams, 8:45 to 9:15. Copies everywhere. Pause. What went down? Ramirez testified an hour on subduing a trespasser. The trespasser was me. He didn't arrest, attacked outside, called me trash, cuffed me. Silence stretched. Christ, Aisha. FBI? AG? Later. Pull Ramirez's testimonies, last 5 years. Everyone. On it. But you can't judge this. Conflict. In 10 minutes, I walk in road. He'll learn who he hit, and who ensures payback. Tate returned with bag and box. Robes, gavel. Aisha donned the navy fabric, weight settling like routine. The gavel's handle read, blind but watchful. Tate eyed her bruise. That marks from him? Evidence now. Announce me right when we resume. Yes, ma'am. The Honorable Judge Aisha Brooks presiding. Mirror check, bruise showed, but now it marked the fall. Back in session, Ramirez would grasp real power. All rise. Tate boomed. Court snapped up. Session resumes. Honorable Judge Aisha Brooks presiding. Words landed like shots. Ramirez, lounging by DA, stiffened. Ellis, in her chair, blanched. Hayes gaped. Aisha entered from Chambers, robes flowing, gavel in hand. Pace steady, eyes scanning shocked faces. She claimed the bench, sat deliberate. Gaze swept, jaws dropped, whispers died. Officer Ramirez, she said even. Stay standing. Ramirez teetered, face ashen. Your Honor, Ellis choked, rising. We didn't. I mean, Judge Ellis, thanks for covering my delay. Back to your cases. Ellis fled, robes flapping. Aisha fixed Ramirez, quaking. 2 hours back, you swore testimony here. Recall it? I refresh. You said these folks claim Judge, anything to dodge. Remember? Ramirez nodded faint. You called me entitled agitator seeking payout, said you'd seen the playbook. Court hummed low. Most vivid, folks like me learn deeds have bite. Ramirez's knees buckled. Aisha tapped her tablet. Evidence just in. Show it. Screen faced out, clear courthouse feed and trance view. Camera 4, full angle. Play. Court watched, Aisha approaching calm. Ramirez blocking. Another hood sneak. Gasps rose. Video rolled, slap, snapping head, throat grab, cuffs. Ramirez's snarl-filled speakers. Hayes scrambled papers, backing off. Aisha paused. Verbal threats? Curses? See any? Silence. Now body cam glitch. Backup upload every minute to cloud you overlooked. New clip, Ramirez's view. Uppity one thinks she owns my court. Time for lesson. Hayes edged doorward. Hail, Vargas, Aisha called. You swore Ramirez pro. Revise? They inched exit. Here, assault from his cam. Video, full brutality. Federal assault on judge. Words sank. Ramirez gripped table. But more, Aisha said casual. Thompson's audio worked fine. Clip, Thompson to Hale, as Ramirez hit. He's wild today. She's somebody? Nah, look at her. Ramirez knows. Just scammer. Chuckles played. Gallery stared Ramirez down. You asked job proof, Aisha said, tablet down. Here. She pointed seal, plaque, lobby portrait. Presiding judge 24 years. Every warrant, testimony, search, under me. Ramirez whispered, didn't know, didn't check. Saw black woman, assumed weak. Abused it. She leaned, but you missed bigger. Breath held. 6 months, I've probed bias in your department with FBI rights unit. Ramirez whitened. This wasn't chance. You're watched. Patterns tracked. Today, gold evidence. Gavel up. You said deeds bite. Spot on. Recess for charges. Gavel slammed. Ramirez sank, world ending. 20 minutes later, court shifted. News flew, lawyers, staff, press crammed gallery for reversal buzz. Ramirez slumped defendant side, uniform creased, face drained. His rush lawyer, PD Victor Lang, whispered frantic. Aisha re-entered, same stride. Now, all saw the assaulted judge judging her attacker. Officer Ramirez, she opened folder. Your record? Lane leaned urgent. Ramirez froze. I shows 52 complaints, 14 years. All dismissed. She flipped. 37 from black, Latino suspects. Pattern erratic, aggressive, your words. Lane scribbled wild. Last year, 3 brutality suits settled quiet. $450,000 total, from city funds. Ramirez's breath hitched. But focus, this morning's Fed assault on judge, racial motive, your tape proves. Gallery tensed. Perjury 2, oath lies. Gavel paused. You asked my spot. Mine's here, holding you accountable. She scanned packed room. To all, badge doesn't trump law. What if unchecked power hits a judge? Answers now. Ramirez broke, shaking. Sorry. Didn't mean. Too late. Remorse only cause caught by power. Gavel high. But understand, every victim you hit deserved this. Grandma's slurred, teens framed, pros grabbed wrong hood, they earn your fall. Slam. Sentenced max. 28 years fed lockup, no parole. Ramirez crumpled, sobs loud. Plus, probe every case you touched. 489 arrests reopened. Wrongfuls freed, charges dropped. Lane buried face. To department, no more impunity. Reviews mandatory, cams unbreakable. Gallery claps slow, building. To victims, your word counts. Justice for all. Applause thundered 5 minutes. Verdict sealed. 6 months on, fallout reshaped everything. Ramirez rotted in Fed prison, isolated. News of crimes made him target. Badge gone, pension zero, freedom dust. His terror reign ended. Probe Aisha launched, snared, 15 cops fired, 5 chiefs charged. Department under Fed watch. Chief Judge Ramirez set rules, auto Fed scan for judge assaults. Cams mandatory, dual backups. 489 Ramirez cases, 89 freed, 312 reduced, 88 dismissed. County paid $12. 4M to victims, from police budget. Aisha turned icon, keynote at schools, sharing how violence exposed rot. Message: delayed justice denied, delivered, it's universal. Courthouse renamed Justice Brooks Center. Plaque at steps. Here, voice found justice. Community shifted. Reports surged, fear gone. Oversight boards formed. Training revamped. Aisha wrote modules on rights, bias. Clerk who'd watched? Now ACLU Civil Rights Pro, battling same fights. Hail Vargas? Fired, charged conspiracy. Their laughs as judge hit? Case study in academies on rot. Verdict video? 65M views. Comments global, from survivors unseen till now. Ramirez in cell, recalls the grab, thinking her weak. He misread spots, his and hers. Justice? Sometimes road, sometimes gavels, sometimes strikes. Underestimate standing tall? Sheriff justice fits all, looks be damned. Like for more wins over wrong. Subscribe. Triumphs like this daily. Yours next. Truth cuts through. Word count approximate 3,200. Character count approximate 18,500 including spaces.